Welcome to the spokesman. Your voice is a weapon. I never bite my tongue. This is Vincent Tesoro from the Spokesman. This series is called Our Voice is a Weapon. We're here with Donald M. Osgood.
How you doing? I'm Osgood Senior.
And we're just gonna ask him a couple questions, see what he's been up to. Why don't you tell the folks what you're doing right now, what your plan is?
Okay, well, come in some. All right. I'm Donald Osgood Senior again. You know what I'm doing right now is I'm preparing to run for state senate. I know there's a vacant seat that opened up in January, so this is a special election, April 3rd. And I'm just trying to get in that seat so we can bring some change to the State House, change some laws, readjust some laws, make some new laws, and just make the community, the state, the city a better place.
All right. And do you have any qualifications for that?
Qualifications, I'm born in the city of Boston, live in the district, the 1st Suffolk district, and my life has qualified me to run for this position.
That's a good answer. If you could pick one thing, if you could only change one thing about the city of Boston, what do you think it would be?
One thing, if I could change one thing, it would be dealing with the racism in the city, because that's a big deal. You know, a lot of the other problems that most of the communities face is dealing with the racism, even with the jobs, education, you name racial profiling, all those things start with race. So if I could change anything, it'd be that, because we're all created equal, but we don't live like that.
Exactly, and that's what I've been trying to let people understand, is that we all are created equal. So, that's what we're doing here, trying to make a platform, all types of industries and careers, and there's no discrimination, between color, sexual orientation. We're all coming in as one and uniting. We're trying to make a change, and using our voice, because sometimes that's all we got. And that's exactly what we need to do. We need to get together with all different genders and races and stuff like that, come together. I mean, that's a beautiful thing in itself, you know what I mean?
Right.
All races under one roof, trying to make a change for the country or the city, town, whatever it may be.
That's right.
So what would you like to tell the people as the senator, if you become senator, what you're willing to do for the city of Boston?
Well, for the 1st Suffolk district, which is a portion of Boston, Seaport, Dorchester, South Boston, Mattapan, Hyde Park, Rosendale. And one of the first things that I'm going to do when I get in, is really get to know the people, and just start changing, pushing some legislation, making some ideas into laws that benefit everybody, not just some people. Like you talk about Corey reform. So when people catch a Corey, they get out of prison right after they serve their time, and then they're penalized the second time by not being able to get a job or even housing based on their criminal record.
It could have been 20 years ago.
Some people can't get jobs from 30 years, 40 years ago, because when they Google their name or whichever way they do the Corey, as soon as their name pops up or whatever the offense was, we understand some offenses are just heinous and they need to stay like that because some people don't get reformed. But when you have something as simple as like a guy may have got caught with drugs, so 5 years he did time, he came home, he should be done. And his record should be expunged, it's like, it's done.
He paid the consequences.
It's over. So he shouldn't be held accountable for that, something that he may have actually done when he was a kid. And maybe he didn't have an option, because maybe, again, back to racism, he didn't have an opportunity to get a job. Or there were no jobs where he lived at. So those are things when I get in at the legislative level, I'll be able to sit down and be that voice of reason at the table. Because a lot of people that make decisions don't deal with the same things that they're making decisions for people.
They don't have the higher understanding either.
Right.
Because they've never been there.
If you never had to fumble to buy some milk, some bread, Because when you go, you just take your card and you be like, boom, and they take it out your account, and you got money hand over fist. You don't know. But for somebody who has 6 children, you know, me and my wife, we sometimes got to pay this bill gets neglected because we don't have a lot of money. So when I'm at the table, I'm going to be thinking from that perspective, like, wow, if I pass this law, this is going to affect these people in a negative light. So when I'm at the table, I'm going to start looking at it from different pairs of eyes, and I'm going to allow other people to at least reason from a different set of eyes to make different decisions. You know, decisions that will affect everybody in a positive way.
America suffers from mental illness, and it's sad, and we have a lunatic for president. So, and it's not just him, but it's
his whole
some of the people who's been there with the same views for 30, 40 years. You know, that don't care, don't give a damn about the community.
Right.
Don't give 2 rats about me or him.
Right.
You know, but try to keep me and him divided because of our skin color.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's money in hatred.
Yeah.
There's money in division.
It sells.
But there's gonna come a generation that's gonna drag them out of there.
Back here with Donald Osgood, and is there one thing you wanna tell the people?
Well, the last thing that I'll tell you is this, you know, it's important to vote. You know, get registered to vote, get out and vote. You know, we have a president in place right now, you know, he's a little bit different, right? But if you didn't like him as a president and you didn't vote, then you're a part of the reason we have that type of president right now. So if you want to see some changes, especially in the 1st Suffolk District, April 3rd, in the special election, Donald M. Osgood Sr. is your guy. God bless you.
Vote for Donald M. Osgood. Love you, man. Thanks for coming.
Listen, man, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it. You know, keep an eye out for the spokesman, and your voice is a weapon. Thank you. Can I just say, my brother Vincenzo, voice is a weapon. Our voice is a weapon. Make sure you check him out. He's doing big things. Him and his crew, they're gonna do some great things. But make sure you use your voice, and make sure you check out the spokesman. Peace.
Vincent Tesoro and the spokesman. Our voice is a weapon. Till the next episode, we'll see you then. Welcome to the spokesman. Your voice is a weapon. I never bite my tongue.